Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Might take a few seconds to.
Oh, there now it says live.
There we go. You got the overlay. Sweet.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, have fun. Cool. You can turn it. You can figure out the delay. I mean, it won't be more than a minute based on when it started. So, great. Well, have fun.
Cool. Thank you.
I will leave the backpack just in case for some reason there's a
Okay.
power issue.
All right.
You can just plug it right
Yeah.
there.
Hey.
Right with a bar in it. You don't see too many of those.
Oh yeah. Is there really a bar in there?
So it looks like.
Huh.
It could just be a sitting area,
I think I was here before and I thought it was a bar.
but it was just like a seating area.
It's just a seating area. Kind of looks like one from out here.
I remember grew up in Chicago. There's like one rink I know of that had a bar there.
Oh, yeah?
There's always a hot commodity for the dads when that game was
Nice.
happening.
Where'd you grow up in Chicago?
Like north side,
Okay.
Glencoe. North side.
Glencoe? Nice. I lived there for like 10 years after college.
Oh, downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in. Laura and I were in like very serious Bucktown the last
Okay.
6 or 7 years we were there.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I kind of bounced around
Right now, it's like
Lakeview, Wrigleyview, or Wrigleyville.
Kind of what years were you there?
2003 to like 2012.
We lived downtown like 2006 to 2016.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fun times. I was just wondering if we have subs today.
I mean, I was assuming he would
Probably have some,
There's
huh?
only 10 guys.
I might not know their names. That makes things hard.
Yeah.
They're not on the roster that I have. I should get the teal roster too, just in case I see a number that I don't recognize.
Where you going, Patsy? Shaq's doing any other hockey this summer?
Yeah, he's doing Genesis, I think it's called, through Minnesota Made. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's like an hour, 15 minutes of ice, and then like an hour of trialing. That's like the June and July. And then there's also doing shooters, like John shoots.
Yeah, I've heard of that. You have like a crew that you do with, or a couple kids, or
Not really. I heard a couple of his friends are doing the Genesis one, so that'll be good.
yeah.
As far as the shooter one, yeah, I think Mason, that's his last name.
I saw you going through.
One of his friends is doing that at least.
Got it.
What about JD?
Well, we sent him to this Propel camp.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a all-day day camp.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're
You're talking
both
about
rookies.
that, yeah.
They skate twice a day out there.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I like it because it's not like drills. Like they do drills. But it's like one of like game kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so like you doesn't even like think of it as like it's like fun.
That's good.
I mean, it's a lot of ice if you go there.
Yeah. Is Connor doing that too?
He's doing it. He signed up for like 1 week or something like that, 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I remember by the time I was looking at it, it was sold out.
Yeah, I was telling Mark about it, but by that time, like a lot of the weeks were booked.
Yeah.
So I told him it's good to just do the week because then, like, if you go 1 year, you get early registration the next year. So like, they'll be in the loop to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
What? What were you doing in Chicago before?
I worked at a small company, small software company that was ended up being bought by Thomson Reuters.
Oh, right.
It's like a quant financial back testing software.
Try to search for the link. What's the best thing to search for?
If you're on the subscription,
We gotta be following others.
Okay.
There's the problems that I won't hurt anything with.
if you're like logged in to YouTube, if you just go to subscriptions, you should see this.
No, it didn't pop up. Try to
okay.
search Great X 2016. Is this us?
Yeah, this is live right now. It was also posted in the group. I don't know. Okay. tried to
Hang
Google
out.
it too, but I couldn't find it either. I asked John, and he said that Hank said he thinks they're out of Maple Grove, which this would make a more home ice for them. Yeah. Sorry. Tell Mom. All right, we are a minute to go from the puck drop. We are here at Orono Ice Arena, renamed recently to Morrison Ice Arena, I believe. This is home of Orono High School Warriors or Spartans, Orono Spartans. Today we're facing off. The Grey Ducks are facing into San Diablo Peppers, which I'm told is based out of Maple Grove. It's a home game for the Grey Ducks. Interestingly, this is an ice sheet that is about 25 to 30 minutes away for us in Edina, and should be very close for the other team if they're out of Maple Grove. Maple Grove and Orono are right next to each other, so we're about to get faced off here. The boys will pick up the pucks, and we will have the face-off soon. Broadcasting to you today, here is Zach Swart again. Looking at the roster, we have a few individuals missing from the Grey Ducks. Hakan Thompson, Stellan Egeberg, and the last one was J.R. Marsh. So we will see what the lines look like today for the Grey Ducks. They'll obviously be different than the first couple of games. This is the third game for the Grey Ducks. They are split in their first two games. Their record is 1-1. There'll be 17 minutes put on the clock. I will try to time it correctly with the overlay you see on the screen, so I don't have to continually say how much time is left. First line we have out here is number 88, J.D. Talbot, centering. The left wing is Baker. The right wing is Zwart. Playing defense, we have Mayfield and Vanderloo. Vanderloo's playing on the short side, and Mayfield is on the far side. And we're off. It goes into the Grey Ducks zone. Peppers pressure and keep it in the zone. Mayfield skates around, backhands it against the board. They try to get a centering pass, but that's stolen by Talbot. Talbot skates out with it into the neutral zone. Talbot has it in the zone. He's on the left side, takes a shot. That's wide left. Goes against the far side board, and Zwart backhands it in, but stolen by the Peppers. That goes back to Vanderloo, who turns and passes to Talbot. Talbot up the left side board, pinched, and back into the zone is the puck. Mayfield skates back to it and skates around and sends the puck up against the far side board. Jackson pressures but makes it past him, takes a shot on, and that misses into the corner. And fighting for it is Vanderloo. Vanderloo still on the boards, fighting the Peppers, and back to Vanderloo. Sends it hard off the boards. Baker tries to get it out, but that's taken by Peppers. Right in front is the puck. Takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Saved by the goalie, number 30. Talbot now gets it out. Talbot now Zwart has it stolen and into the corner. Zwart will pressure. Zwart steals it, and that's in the near side board. Talbot will now provide pressure. They skate around the net with it. Zwart bumps him off the puck. They send it into the neutral zone and back to Sikora. Sikora sends it to the other side of the ice to Talbot, who misses it off his stick. Talbot now fighting alongside the near side board, and that gets to Vanderloo, but that goes right in front, and Murphy sends it over to Iwan. Iwan skates it into the neutral zone. Palazzolo is in the middle. Now Iwan gets it in, and they get it back into the neutral zone. Long sends it up and to the Peppers. Iwan steals it, and Nikolai now loses it back to Sikora, and Long broke that one up. They have it now, and they skate it right to the middle. Not able to get a shot off, but sent it right in front. Now Iwan will skate out and try to get it cleared, but it doesn't happen. So then Long sends it far and a bit too much, which will end up in an icing. I forgot to start the time, so I'll try to do that now. It's pretty close. Talbot back in, gets it to the far side wing, which is number 16, Baker. Now Crew Mayfield sends it over to Zwart on the near side. He skates out with it against the board, has it stolen. Vanderloo gets it up, and now Jackson provides some pressure in the board in the zone. That comes out to Vanderloo. Vanderloo spins and tries to get it out, but that's broken up by the Peppers. Now they send it in front. They skate out with it, and that does stay in. Now it's behind the net, and Vanderloo will collect it and send it up the boards to Zwart. Zwart tries to get it up further, but it's kept in by their defense. Sent across to the other point, spins and sends it over to their other defense. They take a shot, and that's broken up by Vanderloo. They take another shot, broken up by Baker. Another shot makes its way to the goalie, and Murphy makes a save, but it's still there right in front. Clearing it was Mayfield, and Zwart will now pressure alongside the board. Zwart just dumped a couple of players from the Peppers, and now Mayfield will skate out with it. Has a lot of speed, loses it right before the blue line. Now Talbot skates in with it. Talbot on the right side spins, tries to make a centering pass, but lost it off of his stick. Zwart tries to pressure him, but they pass it up into the neutral zone and will skate it into the zone. Sent it at Mayfield skates, who takes the spill. Now Talbot gets it back and does not clear it, so it's sent into the zone. Talbot dumps the player. No call. Vanderloo pressures, sent right into the middle, takes a shot and saved by Murphy. Now Talbot looks and clears it into the zone. Palazzolo is there, he's chasing it down. Centers it, but no one there to support. So we will have Nikolai come pressure, sent it out to the point. Sikora nicely kept that one in, sent it back up to Nikolai. Nikolai now chasing as they skate it behind the net, and Palazzolo provides some pressure as they send it up into the neutral zone. Nikolai sends it back up to Palazzolo, who skates it in and off the boards. There should be a trip there, no call. They will skate it around and send it up the near side board. Kept in by Sikora briefly, and it stays there. And it finally makes its way out. It's going to be a 2-on-1 for the Peppers. Long is there, they make a nice pass. Shot and scored right above top shelf. Beats number 30, Murphy. And we'll make it 1-0 for the Peppers. Zwart skates it in, loses it. Sent along the near sideboard to Vanderloo, who sends it over to Mayfield. Mayfield up to Baker. Baker skates it in. On the far side board, gets it right to Talbot. Talbot takes a move, tries to make them miss, and he does, but doesn't get a shot off. So they'll skate out with it. Now Mayfield will provide pressure as they skate it in. Murphy makes a save there. Rowan gets it to Zwart. Zwart gets it into the zone, but has it stolen. Vanderloo up to Zwart, who's on the ice. They send it deep down in, and they'll call an ice. So 1-0 game so far. It's been mostly a lot of pressure put in by the Peppers. will have the face-off in the Peppers zone with Nikolai. Goes right into the middle. And Palazzolo sends it into the boards. Nikolai pressures. Sikora keeps it in, gets it right to Nikolai. Nikolai makes a move, trying to get a shot off, but unable to get one. Now Palazzolo tries to center it, but that's going to go behind the net. Iwin is there. Controls it as Iwin. Iwin had it stolen right behind as he tried to do a wraparound and had an open goal as well. So Sikora will gather this in the neutral zone in the near side board and fight the Peppers. That goes to Palazzolo. Palazzolo carries it in, takes the shot and towards the goal, broken up. Now over to Sikora. Bouncing puck in the middle, kept in by Nikolai. And stolen and brought into the zone. Over to the left side, right in the middle, saved by Eddie before they could get a shot off. Right, nice centering pass. Now Nikolai breaks up this pass and sends it down deep, which should be an ice. Talbot will come in with Swart on the left side, Baker on the right. Mayfield and Vanderloo defending. Goes over to Swart. Swart sends it up, but has it stolen as he tried to skate out with it. Mayfield gathers it in the corner. Skates out with it. Has it stolen. They send it to the goalie, who sends it aside. Talbot gathers it behind the net and starts to skate out along the far side board. Pinched at the blue line. And now Vanderloo gets it up to Zwart. Zwart fighting for it, takes a shot, broken up right in front. Now Baker had it on his stick for a second. They skate out with it. Zwart bounces the puck off his stick for a moment, and now Mayfield steals it. He tries to take it off the boards, but has it broken up, and they will have an offsides as the puck momentarily bounced into the zone. Talbot gets it up to them. Zwart provides some pressure. They pass it up into the neutral zone and now get it in up to their player. Number 11, Mayfield, breaking that up. Zwart breaks that one up and steals it. Skates it near side board and bounces it off. Now they have it behind the net. Makes a move past a couple of the Grey Ducks. Stolen now by Talbot. Talbot takes a shot right in front. They gather the rebound and send it to the far side board where Mayfield has it. Skates it behind and sends it up the boards. Zwart is there. He centers it right in front, but no one there. Now that's sent way down deep, and that will be an icing as Vanderloo and Mayfield chase back. So we will get a line change. Nikolai's line with Iwin, Sikora, Palazzolo, and Long. Nikolai will take the centering puck drop. They send it up the boards. Palazzolo keeps it in. They send it back to Palazzolo. Palazzolo gets it up, tries to get it to Nikolai. Now they skate out with it, and Iwin steals it back. Now Iwin will chase it into the corner. They will skate out with it. Sikora will try to keep them from getting it out. And before that happens, Palazzolo steals it. Now Sikora keeps it in. Gets it up to Nikolai, who will chase them as they skate behind with it. They sent it up. Iwin keeps that one in. Iwin on the right side. Now centering pass. Nikolai now behind the net. Nikolai gets it out to Long. Long is Long unable to keep it from getting into the neutral zone, so he'll have to send it over to Sikora. And up to Nikolai, back to Sikora. Sikora skating with it now, and he'll skate in with it. On the right side is Sikora. Spins and tries to center it. Blocked by Peppers. Nice defense there. They don't allow any puck to get in front of their goalie. They send it back out in the neutral zone to Long. Long will pause and send it in now. And Iwin will chase behind the net. Breaks that one up. Nikolai behind the net, trying to get it to Palazzolo, but broken up again. Now Palazzolo blocks that pass. Long's there. Long sends it in down behind the net. They sent it up along the boards where Iwin kept it in. Iwin now fighting alongside the board against 3 different Peppers. Now the Pepper player is going to skate into the neutral zone with some speed. Talbot tried to steal it, but he makes it pass in, makes it past another Grey Ducks player, and a shot saved by Murphy. Ooh, Sikora takes a hard bump into Palazzolo. Both players fall. Now it's in the neutral zone. Chased by Talbot. Zwart makes a big collision. Talbot right in front. Talbot takes the backhand shot. Lift. The puck is still there. Spinning was Baker. Tries to take a shot. Unable to get it on the net. Sent out to Mayfield. Mayfield off the boards. Has it stolen and sent into the Grey Duck zone. Baker will chase it and it'll be an icing. So some better pressure there by the Grey Ducks. Talbot was able to get it right in front, had a nice backhanded lift. Very good save by their goalie. Left a rebound there for a second, but unable to finish it was the Grey Ducks. So Talbot will stay in. Palazzolo is in front. Rowan unable to keep that one in, so Vanderloo will gather it in the neutral zone. Take a look, send it to the far side defender over to Mayfield, who sends it back to Vanderloo. Vanderloo off the boards to Palazzolo. Palazzolo tries to make it past the Peppers player. Now does and centers it, and very nicely swept aside by the Peppers and behind the net over to Iwin. Iwin now will have a chance to center. Sends it high and into the near side corner. Palazzolo is there. And their player falls down. Palazzolo will gather it up, send it behind the net, right in front to Talbot's backhand, not able to get a good shot off. And then Talbot takes another shot at it. That doesn't make its way to the goalie either. Now they're fighting, and they will skate it into the neutral zone. Vanderloo breaks that one up, gets it back to Talbot, who's fighting in the boards, gets it to Palazzolo, who skates it in. On the left side is Palazzolo. Sends it at the goalie, hits the side of the net. Now they skate behind the goal with it and up into the neutral zone. Mayfield is there, makes him one move, but then has it stolen. They're not able to get a shot off, so it's behind our net now. They centering right to number 77 is Nikolai with some speed in the neutral zone. He's on the left side. He's going to try to get in front, makes a move on his backhand, unable to wrap that one. Otherwise, that would have been a goal. So that makes its way behind the net, and Iwin falls. Now it gets to Mayfield, who lets that get in the neutral zone. Luckily, Mayfield is very fast and recovered. Mayfield now will stop them from getting in the zone. Now they do get in. They wave that off. I thought that should have been offsides. Now they do get it in. There's 23 seconds left. Sent into the corner. Number 21 along those boards will try to center. Gets it to Palazzolo. Palazzolo skates out with it. 10 seconds left. Palazzolo, will he get a shot off? He's alongside the boards, tries to center it, broken up by the Peppers. And that will do it for the first period. Grey Ducks are down 0-1 as we go into the second period. I felt like they started a little slow, but started to get a little bit more pressure on them as the period went on. Try to reset the time. All right. Coach Long giving some instructions. Directions here. Talbot will start at center again with Baker on the near side, Zwart on the far side. Sikora and Long will be defending. Zwart provides pressure. They send it right in front to Baker, but he's not able to get a shot off. Now they send it behind the net and will skate out with it. Talbot tries to break it up, but he makes it his way out. Long breaks up that pass, but they are now offsides, so we will have a puck drop just in the neutral zone. Eddie Murphy playing a good game so far in net, keeping this game close, 0-1, as it felt like we got a little bit of a slow start, and they had quite a few shots on. Able to get out of the first period with 1-0, but now the Grey Ducks have provided some more pressure in recent minutes. Baker is trying to steal that one. They send it in down deep. Sikora will chase it and skate it behind the net, broken up by the Peppers. Gets it to Zwart. Now Zwart is trying to get it out and unable to do so. They send it back to Sikora. And Sikora, they're trying to bump him off the puck. Now he falls down, but the puck does make its way into the neutral zone. Talbot will chase this one down. Take a look. Makes one miss. Loses it in the boards, makes the second miss, and loses the puck. Now it makes its way to Zwart. Zwart will skate out with it and just dumps it in. Will chase, covered up by the goalie. We'll get a new line change in here with Nikolai and Iwin right in front of the goal. Nikolai will center. Mayfield playing defense. Palazzolo on the far side wing. Fighting for it. Nikolai now has it on his stick. He makes one miss. Sends it up towards the goal. Now Palazzolo has it on his stick. Takes a shot and that makes its way across the goal. Now Iwin sends it in front and bumped into the behind the net. Palazzolo will fight for it and has it, and right to Iwin. Iwin will take a shot, saved by the pad of the goalie. Stick side pad, blocker. I don't know what that's called, but now fighting for it along the near side board. They are able to skate out with it, and Vanderloo broke that one up, so they'll fight for it along the near side board again. Mayfield tries to slap shot that one out and makes its way into the neutral zone. Palazzolo will chase. They turn and gather and send it back up into the neutral zone where they will skate it in now. Mayfield makes a nice move. They do take a shot. Murphy tried to glove it but dropped it, so we will skate out with it as Mayfield. Mayfield has some space and will skate it into the zone. Tries to take a shot, but failed on it. Now the puck is behind the net where he tries to center it, but broken up by the Peppers, and they'll send it down deep and should be an offside or icing. So the Grey Ducks will get a change, and so will the Peppers. We will have an icing call, and we'll have the puck drop in the Peppers zone with Talbot, Baker, Zwart forwarding, and Long defending alongside Sikora. Over to Zwart. Zwart trying to center it. Now they gather it up and send it to our point. Keeps it in. Talbot gathers it, sends it at their goal, right in front, but no one there to finish it. So they gather it back up. Broken up and stolen by Baker. Now he has it behind the net, and he's fighting, battling behind the goal. There'll be a penalty called on somebody. Delayed penalty. Looks like it will be on Baker for a hook. No, it's on them. So we will have a line change. Iwin will come in with Nikolai and Palazzolo. Long and Sikora defending. Grey Ducks, hopefully they don't get too tired. I think we have two lines for offense or for forwards and defense. Sikora has it stolen. They were going to have a breakaway. One-on-one with Murphy. Murphy, they missed go over the net. Murphy came out nice and didn't give him much of an angle. Now Long fighting for it behind our net. He falls down. They gather it up. Send it to the middle. Palazzolo sends it out. They keep it in. Blocked by Nikolai. Nikolai has it in the neutral zone. Bumped off the puck is Nikolai. No penalty. I thought they were playing Nikolai more than the puck there. And now Murphy will cover that slow puck up. The clock is running, so the clock runs on the penalty as well. We're going to get a line change as the penalty nears 1 minute. Talbot's line will come in with Zwart and Baker. Mayfield and Vanderloo. Over to Baker. Baker skates out into the neutral zone with it. Gets it past them. Sends it over to the middle to Zwart. Oh, Zwart loses it and he took a shot, but it was blocked. Now Baker behind the net again. Tries to center it, but kind of fanned on it. So they will skate out with it. Send it into the boards, gathered by Mayfield. Sends it to the far side board. Zwart will pressure and steal it. And fighting alongside the board. Zwart will chase it in now. As Peppers have it on their stick. Will skate into the neutral zone with it. Vanderloo breaks that up. And that will do it for the penalty. So it'll be 5-on-5 again. As Mayfield sends it to Talbot. Talbot skates out with it, pinched along the blue line, and the puck is in their zone now. Zwart will provide some pressure. They spin and get it into our zone. Mayfield will skate back, gather this one up behind our net, pause, send it off the boards to Talbot. Nice play there by Mayfield. Zwart sends it up to Talbot. Right in the middle is the puck still. Zwart takes a shot and scores! That will make it 1-1. Zwart took that shot as the puck was sitting there. I don't think the goalie saw it. It was screened too much by the other players in front. And so that will make it 1-1. Puck drop. Now Nikolai will chase it. Palazzolo. So that came out momentarily and came back in. Nikolai not able to get back in time. So we'll have an offsides with 8:50 left in the second period.
Nikolai fighting for this one in their zone, pressuring them. They spin and find a player to pass to as he skates out with it. Iwan keeps that one in, but they now are able to skate out with it with some speed. Iwan breaks that up. Nikolai will chase. They spin and skate it back in. Number 14 skates it on the left side, gets it in front. Murphy with the save and the cover up, no rebound. Well done by Eddie. Same line will stay in for the Ducks. Looks like the Peppers will change. And the skates of the ref out to the point of the Peppers, takes a shot, and bouncing puck goes in. Dang it. So the puck made its way out to the point and takes a shot, and it was tipped right in front, which bounced the puck up and over the shoulder of Murphy to make it 2-1. Line change here. Talbot, Baker, Zwart, Mayfield, and Vanderloo. Vanderloo back to Mayfield. Mayfield skates forward with it, gets it in the neutral zone. Baker keeps that one in, fighting for it. Now Zwart has it, tries to send it to Vanderloo, but a little too weakly, so is stolen. And now they make a nice pass. Mayfield is there. Brushes him aside. They send it into the middle, but no one there. Zwart breaks that one up, and that makes its way out to the point. And send it right in front. The puck is right there, but diving was Vanderloo and kept that one out, I believe. Well, they has the puck right in the middle, and Vanderloo sends that one aside. Zwart steals that. Fighting alongside the board is Zwart, and now it gets it out to Vanderloo, sends it into the neutral zone and bouncing into their puck. Talbot with a head of steam will provide some pressure and steal it, and he falls into the boards as Vanderloo is there, has Talbot right in front, tried to pass it to him but hit the goal. Now Talbot tries to center it, but stolen by the Peppers. Ooh, that's going to be a slash on Talbot. Talbot a little bit too aggressively there, whacking the stick. Ref talking to him. Slashing is the call. So we'll go 4-on-5 skaters here. Palazzolo pressures. The puck is right in front, takes a shot, but wide of the net. Iwan will gather that one and send it up along the boards. Palazzolo gets it out in the neutral zone. They send it to the far side. Sikora is there. Can he get it up? He can. Sikora skates out with it. He has it in the zone. 2-on-2. Takes the shot over the net. Now Palazzolo tries to center it, but broken up. Now Palazzolo gets it back on his stick. Into the corner. Palazzolo fighting for it in the corner, supported by Iwan. Iwan gets it back to Palazzolo. Palazzolo tries to center it. No one there, though. It's just Palazzolo and Iwan fighting for it and keeping it in. Palazzolo all alone, tries to center it. No one there again. Puck right in front. Oh, Iwan comes in and tries to backhand that, but lost it just barely to the left of the goal. Right in front is the puck again. Now they clear it out, and this should be an icing. It will be. Good penalty kills so far for the Grey Ducks, providing pressure and making them ice the puck. So we'll kill another several seconds here as they change lines and drop the puck in the Pepper zone. Nikolai centering. Zwart on the near side wing. Zwart pressuring behind. Now they send it to the other side. Nikolai will pressure. He makes a move past Nikolai. Zwart right in front. Zwart has a shot, takes a shot just off the post. Now Zwart's behind, tries to center it, hits the back of the net. Nikolai dumped along the boards. And behind the net is still the Peppers. They send it up and kept in by Vanderloo. Vanderloo sends it along the boards. Vanderloo's still fighting for it and gets it to Zwart. Zwart up to Nikolai. Nikolai right in front. And they gather it in. Mayfield not able to keep it in, so he'll take it in the neutral zone, send it up, and they'll take it out. Mayfield falls. So they will skate it into the zone, take a shot, and wide of the net. Zwart tries to get it out, but kept in by their defense. Sent in down deep, where Vanderloo will chase into the corner. Vanderloo stops him from centering it, falls down, still in the skates, still fighting for it behind the net. They send it into the middle, and Zwart to their point again. They send it in, right to their player. Vanderloo will provide some pressure. Oh, this will be a penalty on Nikolai for tripping. Line change in. Talbot will center alongside Iwan. Playing defense is Long and Sikora. They send it right to the point. Sent a shot. Murphy saves it. Sikora takes it behind the net. Sikora skates up the near side board. Pinched and able to get it past everyone. Now he'll skate it into their zone. Sikora on the right side. Looking what to do. Loses it in his skates. Now they'll skate out with it. Iwan will try to prevent him and does. Talbot keeps it in. Sends it at the goal, just wide. Iwan will gather it on the boards, send it at the goal, broken up by the Peppers. Peppers make a pass, and that must have been offsides. Zwart in centering alongside Palazzolo into their zone. Palazzolo breaks this one up. He'll have a shot at it. Takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Zwart finishes it. Zwart ends up in the goal. And he has his second goal of the day off of Palazzolo's shot and rebound. Makes it 2-2 as the clock winds down in the second period. Exciting game for the Grey Ducks. Close game. The Peppers are even team. There will still be 20 seconds left in the penalty as the third period starts. JD Talbot centering for the Grey Ducks as we start the third period on a penalty kill. So the Grey Ducks scoring that last goal shorthanded. Talbot will win but loses it, and over to Mayfield. Mayfield spins, looks, and sends it up to Talbot. Talbot loses it off his stick, but gathers it back and skates it in. With some speed on the left side as Talbot sends it at the goal, but behind. Mayfield is there, loses it into the neutral zone. And Vanderloo tries to keep it in. Now they skate it in. Offsides. Penalty is over, so full strength for the Grey Ducks. Nikolai will be in there centering alongside Iwin and Zwart this time. Long will skate back for this one, send it up to Iwin. Iwin tries to get it out, but kept in by the Peppers and sent in down deep. Long will fight them in behind the net. Iwin prevents that one from being centered. They send it in the middle, stolen by Baker. No, Nikolai. Nikolai now skating it in. No, that is Baker. Baker, right in front is Baker. That's over his right shoulder and in the goal. Baker with a great individual effort makes this 3-2 in favor of your Grey Ducks. Talbot will center now. Sword on the near side, Baker on the far side. Talbot will chase the puck on the near side board. Centering pass broken up by the Peppers. Sent behind the net. Talbot providing pressure, makes his way and dumps it deep. Sikora will gather it behind the net and has it stolen by the Peppers. Peppers will try to center it. They get it to Talbot. Talbot sends it up off the boards and into the zone. Zwart will do some forechecking, force them to pass it up to the blue line, and they send it in down deep. Sikora now again will gather it behind. Sikora. Right in front is the puck. Right in front. They're going to get a shot and the point blank range misses it. Now they have her behind. Baker. Oh, that'll be a penalty on the Peppers. Baker was about to skate out with it and is pulled down from behind by the Peppers. I forgot to start the clock. Sorry about that. I'll try to make it as close as possible. Okay, that should be about right. We have a player on our bench who's got his gear off. Somebody might be hurt on our team. I'll take a look at that later. Iwin up to Nikolai. Nikolai will have it right in front on his forehand and finishes it as Colin Nikolai makes it 4-2. Sorry, I forgot to get the last goal on there. I think the boy on the bench without his gear on is just the brother. Nikolai will stay in centering. Palazzolo on the near side and Iwin on the far side. Fighting for it in the neutral zone, they skate it in. Vanderloo will provide some defense. Shot on and saved by Murphy. Nikolai pinches that and keeps that into the neutral zone. Centering pass right in front, broken up by Mayfield. Now they're going to get it back on their forehand. Takes a shot, saved by Murphy. Couple great saves there by Murphy, and we'll send it in down deep for an icing. As Palazzolo chased that one, we will have an ice the puck drop in our own zone. All right, the scoreboard on the screen looks about right. Sorry about the Trying to learn a new technology here. Okay, so Talbot. Oh, they have it on their forehand. Take a shot from the point. Bouncing puck. Oh, that was dangerous. Sikora will skate out with this one. Sikora has it on his stick, skates it all the way into our zone. It's alongside the far side board. Gets it right into the middle. Behind the net now. Zwart will provide pressure. Off the skates and makes its way to Sikora. Sikora sends it in down deep. Zwart will battle for this one. It's wrapped up by the Peppers into the skates, and they are going to be able to skate out with this one. Talbot broke that one up. Get it to Zwart. Zwart just sent it behind. And now Talbot will try to steal that one, makes him lose it. And can anybody get on their stick? Now they make it over to Long. Long wastes some time by sending it over to Sikora. Sikora sends it into the zone. Zwart will provide pressure as they send it in behind. Baker now will provide some pressure. Tries to steal it. Talbot keeps it in. Tries to get it to Baker, but that's stolen. Now Talbot steals it back. Has some space. Sends it in the middle, but too far from Baker to be able to gather that one. Baker sends it to Sikora. Sikora sends it deep. Into the neutral zone. Wow, there's some high sticks there. Yeah, now they'll call the high sticks. Looked like there was 2 high sticks. I think the eventual high stick was on Talbot, so they'll do a puck drop in our zone with Nikolai, Palazzolo, Iwan, Vanderloo, and Mayfield. Bouncing puck is in the middle, taken by Nikolai, out to their point. Right in front now, takes a shot and wide of the goal. Vanderloo will chase this one in the corner. They try skating around, get it to their point. Point makes a move. Now the puck slides and behind the net. They make them pass behind the net. Iwan breaks that one up, and Iwan skates it up along the far side board, pinched by Peppers, but it does make its way out. Now Nikolai gets it and passes it up to Palazzolo. Palazzolo right to Vanderloo. Vanderloo right point blank range and has it saved by the goalie. Now the Peppers send in down deep. There will be an icing, but it was right on Murphy, so no icing. Actually, I don't think it should have been an ice because it was off one of the Grey Ducks' skates. So we'll get a line change with 7 minutes as we approach 7 minutes in the third period. Grey Ducks still up 4-2. Talbot will be in there. Talbot gets it to Baker. Baker, who skates it alongside the far side board, makes it past them, has Zwart in the middle. Baker behind the net now, loses it. Zwart provides some help, gets it back to Baker. Baker tries to center it, but has it broken up by the Peppers, who will skate out with it and into our zone. Sikora breaks that one up and makes him lose it behind the net. Now Sikora gets it to Talbot. Talbot sends it up to Zwart and not able to contain it. So Sikora now gets it into the neutral zone, and Zwart will chase this one. They'll skate behind the net with it. And up off the boards to their man in the neutral zone. Now they make a nice pass in the middle, makes one miss, tries to take a shot on. Oh! The puck was sitting there for a second, and their Peppers player tried to make a diving last effort, but I think Eddie was able to cover that one up. Some old school country playing here at the Orono Ice Arena. Nikolai skates it in, and Iwan skates. Now the Peppers are able to skate it in. Vanderloo breaks it up. Mayfield has it on his stick. Skates around, takes a look, tries to pass it into the middle. bounces out into the neutral zone. Palazzolo steals this one. Palazzolo pretty much all alone, sends it behind the net. Iwin will provide pressure. Iwin keeps it in the corner. They are able to get it and send it into the middle. Iwin again providing some pressure. Palazzolo takes a shot from the top of the circle on the left side. And I don't think the goalie saw that one. That makes it over his left side blocker and will make it 5-2-2. Palazzolo with his first goal of the day. Talbot takes this one, takes a far shot. Worked for Palazzolo, why not? Try again. Baker loses it off his stick. Talbot keeps it in and backhands it back, but blocked by Peppers. Back to Long, who sends it up to Talbot, but has it stolen. Ooh, thought that could have been called another penalty on JD, but nope. Rowan looks, he does get it in the neutral zone. Send it back up into our zone. Sikora will gather it. Up to Zwart. And Zwart chasing in the corner. Zwart centers it. Oh, right to Baker, but Baker missed the net. Stolen back by Baker. Baker takes a shot right in front as the puck again. Baker again has it on his forehand. Behind the net. Talbot will pressure. Zwart behind there. Right on the corner was the puck of the goal of the post. And JD Talbot finishes it off. So he stole that from behind the net, kind of tried to center it, but the puck just sat right next to the post where he took one last whack at it and finished it off to make it 6-2. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the third period. Iwin fighting for it along the corner. Oh, tripped, but no call. Vanderloo has it on his stick. Nikolai now in the corner. Back to Iwin. Iwin right behind the net. Gets it to Palazzolo, but bounces over his stick. Vanderloo took a shot wide of the net, and Nikolai will chase. They send it up the board, kept in by Mayfield, and we will have a penalty. This one will come on number 77, Colin Nikolai, for interference. Line change. Bad to the bone. Song comes on. Talbot gets it back to Long. Long sends it up along the boards, kept in by Peppers, who's center it. Has the bouncing puck right in the middle. And right on the middle again. Really great block by Long there as it hits his face mask. Laid down and put his body on the line for that one. Another nice pass right in front, and another great save by Murphy. Nikolai sends it up into the neutral zone. Jackson takes a weird spill. They skate it back in, make Long miss, make a nice pass on the left side, spin, another pass into the middle. Long will be there to get this one in and out. Zwart will chase this one back into their corner. No icing. Zwart providing some pressure. They skate past him and into some space and past Talbot. They pass it up into the neutral zone. Talbot knocks him off the puck and steals it. Now Zwart has it. Zwart takes a slap shot and makes its way behind the net. Talbot is there. Talbot in the far side board will battle as there's less than a minute to go in the third period. And another penalty. This will pretty much wrap up this game. They are going to get a penalty for a hooking 15 seconds left in the game. This one was a really well-played game by the Grey Ducks. I felt like the Peppers came out hot, and pun intended or unintended. And Grey Ducks were able to sustain their pressure and ended up 1-0 in the first period. Started to put some pressure on at the end of the first period, and then just laid it on in the second and especially the third. Scoring for the Grey Ducks, 2 by Zwart, Palazzolo, JD Talbot, Baker. Not sure if I'm missing one. Maybe Nikolai had one too, I can't remember. But good game by the Grey Ducks. And I'm sure we'll see this team again. So I'll be signing off today. Probably be doing another one in the future. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.